We've asked top economists, political pundits what to expect next year, and now it's time to set our sights a bit higher and look to the stars.
None of that matters, what we've talked about before. Disregard everything. Astrologer Susan Miller, founder of AstrologyZone.com, is here with her predictions for the new year. Susan, good morning.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great.
You have green on. Is that any indication?
Yes, the color of money, yes. You know, it's going to be a better year.
The economy's going to be better.
It is, but particularly in October. When Saturn leaves Libra, the housing market will turn its corner big time. I had even said that here with Harry Smith years ago.
Yeah.
So, no, we really are, we're coming out of it. It's the almost year. It's not the perfect year, but we're getting better every month.
Which is when a lot of the experts say things may start, what, summer?
Yeah.
Summer, fall? That sounds, that
you know
sounds
what, though?
about right.
The job market will have more of a staccato kind of forward, back. And the real growth will come through entrepreneurs because of Uranus in Aries. So it's really up to us to be part of the recovery also. We can't just sit back. And I think the banks will finally start getting the money to the entrepreneurs. That has been a problem.
How do the stars differentiate between the banks, jobs, and housing?
Well, the banks are Pluto and Capricorn. You know, housing is... Well, I have the United States chart.
Oh, okay.
And
Hold it up. This is kind of interesting.
That is really interesting.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Can we get a
Here
shot
it
of that,
is.
maybe, by any chance?
Here we go.
So everything has its own
It's interesting.
sign.
It would take me a little while to kind of get that, but you know, the whole Occupy Wall Street thing, that's here to stay. The difference between the haves and the have-nots will continue, a kind of public forum of discussions, so to speak, between now and 2015, March 2015. So that's going to be background music, but things will continue to get better, and that's what we all need to hear. And by the way,
yes.
No problem about December 21st. The world is not going to end despite those horrifying movies.
I was going to ask you about the Mayans. I was actually just on the Mayan Riviera, so
Were you?
I'm glad I got out before 2012.
You know, the Earth is going in front of a black hole. It's in the center. The center of the solar system is 26 degrees Sagittarius. So we don't really know what that means, but the Dalai Lama said greater enlightenment. He said, look back 100 years and look where we were in our lives.
You're confident the planet will not implode in 2012?
It will not implode. And I think those horrifying movies that we watch at 11 o'clock at night before we go to sleep is not doing us any good.
That's why I don't watch those movies.
You got to watch news instead of those movies.
Yeah.
Yes, news. Right? Yes.
The presidential election.
Yes. Newt Gingrich is a Gemini with 4 planets in Gemini. Do not count him out. He is colorful.
Because he seems to be, I mean, if you follow the polls, he seems to be fading quite quickly.
Now, I'm not saying that he will definitely be the candidate, because in astrology there is no predestination. What I can say is I look for talent in each chart, and when you have a good chart like he does, and it's not even good yet, it's going to get good this summer, beginning July 11th, and going forward for a whole year, it means you do the best within yourself. So he may have a nice role coming up. He has a very youthful quality by his chart. You know, he has Aquarius rising. Obama is going to come out of the gate really strong this spring and you know, from now until June, and we'll have a big victory at the end of April and beginning of May. So I know he's been
just
kind of quiet.
Just before the election.
Well, yeah, this first half he's going to do really well, and he's going to get things passed, you know, so it'll be good.
One would think he wants a bigger victory at the end of the year as opposed to the beginning.
I know, but his best aspects, all Leos are going gangbusters with their careers in the first half of the year.
What about Cancers? Because you're a Cancer, right, Jeff?
We do
Cancer,
not need to ask
I want to know.
Cancer is going to make all new friends, and don't discount that, because it's who you know, not what you know at this point.
Can I keep my old friends? I like Jarvis.
Yes, you can.
I would like to.
And I want you to do more social networking. And the Libras are going to commit to something big in their life that can't be undone.
I'm getting married.
Oh, perfect.
3.5 weeks I'm getting married. Good
3.5 weeks.
Yeah.
No. All the Libras. I've been writing about this. It's already printed.
My goodness.
Thank you, Susan Miller. It's in the stars.
Jarvis is blushing. Thank you, Susan. Still ahead, a chef creating new flavors that has critics raving. Look at you.